And we are recording, guys. This is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. What we're going to talk about today is semen retention. And I've passed now 120 days of semen retention. I've had only one wet dream in that process. And other than that, it's been such an amazing journey. I wanted to share a little bit with you guys today about putting the energy to actual use. Okay, when we talk about semen retention or talk about sperm production in general, we've got the emotional instabilities of needing to ejaculate, right? So when you've been ejaculating for your entire youth, basically all your teenage years, and now you enter into your 20s, and every time that you go a little bit too long without ejaculating, your emotions are going to go up because you're really, really horny. And then you're going to lose masses of motivation because you ejaculate. And when you do that, you've now basically, your body is now responding to it. And now it's like producing in order to get back the energy that you basically wasted. So your body is going to use a lot of energy to produce, just like, for example, when you eat a lot of food. When you eat a lot of food, your body's using energy, right, to digest the food. So if you go to practice, or if you try to do a lot of, you're not going to have much energy if you've put a lot of food inside your stomach, because the energy is going to focus on digesting, and that's where the energy is going to go to. It's the same thing with your sperm production. When you ejaculate, all of the energy in your body is going towards producing more sperm, which means that you're like, oh, I'm not motivated to do anything today. It's like, what the heck? What's up with that? So instead, if you just allow your sperm production to work all on its own and not have the up and down emotional roller coaster, but you can choose to be emotionally stable continuously while you are while the production is happening in the background and making you horny, and you can control it because, it's consistent. Your body is not in hyperdrive to produce sperm cells, in massive amounts. It's not using your body's energy and nutrients and all that stuff to create new sperm. It's not creating millions of sperm cells anymore. It is, but it's happening in the background instead of being the main focus of your body's production, if that makes sense. So basically what ends up happening is that now that you have a normalized sex drive, a normalized semen, production, and your emotions are stable because you no longer get really horny and can't control it, and then really depressed and demotivated, then you have now lots of energy. Now, what a lot of guys who do this 90-day semen retention channel forget or don't understand is the fact that your sperm is only potential. Just like, for example, you've got knowledge is power. People say that knowledge is power, but really knowledge is potential power. I mean, how often have you seen an academic that knows everything about a subject? I've been one of those. And then that doesn't take action. Like a guy who teaches business at a business school and has never created a business in his life. Do you understand? So in the same way that knowledge is only potential power, because if it's not applied, it's not power, it's not the ability to do, right? Because it's just theory. But the moment you apply it, now it's like applied knowledge, that is power. In the same way, your sperm is only potential. If you don't use that potential for something worthwhile, if you don't have a goal that has nothing to do with sperm production, and that has nothing to do with women, all right? Because it's just a distraction. That's just like, yes, that's what the sperm production is there for, but use it indirectly to impress women, okay? You want to use it to develop your power, right? You want to increase your masculinity. The more you retain your sperm, the more masculine you're going to be. That's just how it is. So if you do that, and you go a long period of time, and you apply that energy into taking action towards your goals, your specific time-based goals, and then you continuously and consistently take action towards it, amazing things are going to happen in your life. So, someone asked me, what are the different things that people should do in order to improve their life? So I say start, number one, with 90-day semen retention. If you've never done that before, then set that goal and make that a priority that you take upon yourself right now. I recommend hard mode, which means that if you don't have a girlfriend right now, then I recommend that you do not get a girlfriend and do not try to go out on the weekends trying to get a drunk girl with you home or going to her house. Like, it's a waste, okay? It's not time yet. You've got your shit and you need to fix your crap, okay? And get your life in order before you involve women into your life, because women have a lot more problems than men do. So if you have problems, then you're just going to create more problems for her. Okay? So, solve your problems first, and then you can help a woman who is the girl you want to help and that you love and whatever, and then you can unburden her from her problems by solving her problems, but mostly really it's just listening. So, yeah, but anyway, we'll talk about women another time. Once you've set the goal of 90 days, you're going to struggle the first 30 days, obviously, because you're going to be like, oh, I don't know what to do. You want to get into the habit of taking massive action, okay? It's not enough to work 8-hour days anymore. Sorry, because if you only work 8-hour days, then you are going to waste the other 8 hours, okay? You need to set up a routine where you've got a morning routine where you get your necessary breakfast in. You also get some planning in, maybe some meditation or some reading, or whatever it is that you want to do in the mornings. And then you go and take action. Now, what are you going to take action on? You have to figure out what it is that you want. Okay, you can't go towards any direction without having a specific goal. And I recommend every single person who has goals or who wants to set goals to set a financial goals. This is where you lack the most 95% of the time. Unless you're actually wealthy right now, and you've gotten that on your own, then I would recommend contacting me for coaching so that you can actually understand the woman, okay? But if you don't have the money, then you need to take care of the money thing. Because there's nothing worse than a man trying to hook up with girls and trying to get girls in a relationship if he has nothing, if he's got nothing to offer, okay? Women are turned on by power. Power comes from the ability to do. That's what power means. But if you don't have money, you won't be able to do for very long, okay? You always have to go and get some more money by working, in the rat race of having a job, which stands for just over broke, and it's not acceptable, guys, okay? So what I'm saying is set a financial goal, start reading books on finances, start reading Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, start understanding how money works, start understanding passive income, and then establish a business on the side next to your full-time job and start working that 4 hours every single day. Literally. You got your full-time job, great. But then you've got 8 other hours. You've got those four hours to kind of get your mentality aligned, get your food right, get everything right? And then you've got your 4 other hours where you focus on building your business. okay? Build your business. How are you going to build your business? You're going to do 3 things, okay? This is my priority planning. I made a video about it. Go check it out, priority planning with semen retention. And it basically is knowing what you want, okay? So set a goal. What is it that you want and why do you want it? And then the second is to go vertical, which basically means that you contact someone every single day who is rich in what you are poor in. Okay, so if you want money, then you've got to contact people who's got money every single day and offer them something that they are poor in, right? So rich people, they're poor in time, for example, right? Sometimes. Then you can offer your services to solve their time problem. But the most important thing is that you just contact them. You just get on the phone and call rich people, all right? Like, practice on people who are maybe making the same amount of money as you, for example, in the beginning, but build yourself up every single day until you are talking with rich people. That's number 2. Number 3 is that you improve your offer, okay? Notice how I said number 2 first is contacting people. It's because that's the action part that most people don't do. And number 3 is actually improving the offer that you are contacting people every day for, right? If you improve your offer, then over time you will set up a profitable business that will produce income so that you can be more stable financially for yourself. Okay, make sense? And number 4 is get rid of distractions. Your life is filled with distractions. In the beginning of those 30 days of semen retention, that's going to be a distraction to not ejaculate, okay? But the moment you get past those 30 days, you will notice that you are not distracted anymore. You're not going to be massively distracted by needing to go out on town every weekend, needing to drink alcohol, needing to smoke, needing to do this, needing addiction, or needing women. Once you get past those 30 days, you actually can get rid of all distractions in your life so that you can focus massively hardcore in achieving your goals, okay? Once you do that, and you do this over a long period of time, man, amazing things are going to happen in your life. I'm so fired up for you, man, because this is happening in my life. So, as an example, I'm a coach. I teach people how to get massive results in their lives, okay? I already have references that people have created amazing results in a very short amount of time if they use me as a life coach, okay? So if you want to do that, you know, there's some offers there. Just contact me down below in the comment section and I will give you a free coaching session, okay? No strings attached, just to help you to clarify your goals and get you ready for taking this massive action aspect of life. And I will offer you my coaching services at the end, and then it's up to you to take it or not. I think I'm going to end there. I want to show you guys my room where I sleep today. I have an Airbnb in Oslo, and I can show you here. I just had to do it like this because, yeah, there's craziness. So I'm going to sleep on the bunk bed today. And there's like 3 rooms like this in the house. So, and today there's no one in this room. So it's just me being a guest for myself in my own Airbnb. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, my name is Joseph Darling. This is the Men of High Value channel. And I will talk to you again tomorrow.